In this session, we will be focusing on the discussion regarding statement of sources and application of funds. Statement of sources and application of funds is the third step in the preparation of fund flow statement. It is the final statement that you will be preparing as a part of the procedure in order to prepare or in order to estimate and calculate the funds and its availability in the organization. Now let's understand a little bit more what is meant by this statement. So this is the third and the final step. So please remember, in order to prepare the fund flow statement, we start off with schedule showing changes in working capital. The second step is funds from operations. And then finally, we have statement of sources and application of funds. Why are we preparing this? We are preparing this in order to understand, in order to identify what exactly are the amounts of funds that are generated by your business, where has all these funds been allocated, or where has all this been utilized. Now, what you have to remember over here is that, okay, just give me a quick minute, dear students. It's a small mix-up with my presentation. Okay, so this statement shows it. This particular statement talks about where the funds came from and how the funds were utilized. The third step of your, just give me a quick minute. I think there was someone who sent me a message in the chat. Okay. Statement of sources and application of funds is the third step to the preparation of fund flow statement. In this particular statement, it talks about where the funds came from and how these funds were utilized. We've already discussed there's a stark difference between cash and funds. Cash means how much of physical cash is readily available with your business. Fund talks about, or funds gives you an understanding what is the level of cash, or what is the proportion of cash that is that you can mobilize should there be a need in your organization. Now, there are three important sections to your fund flow state, to the statement of sources and application of funds. One is sources of funds. Second is applications of funds. Just like preparation of ledgers, just like preparation of balance sheet, just like any other financial statement that you would prepare, here the amount of sources of funds must match with the application of funds. I'll repeat that. Just like any other statement, here the sources of funds must match with the application of funds. Now let's look at the format of the statement of sources and application of funds. So just as how we had previously discussed, there are three steps. There are three parts to it, and there are two parts to it, and one is sources, the other is applications. Under sources, these are the sources of funds that you can have. You can have issue a preference share, equity share, debenture, etc. In applications, you can have preference share, debenture, loan, etc. So these are the sources and applications. Also, please remember, first step we are preparing. We are trying to estimate the working capital. Okay? So working capital would also be considered as a part of your statement of sources and applications of funds. If there is a decrease in working capital, it's treated as a source. If there is an increase in working capital, it's treated as an application. Second step, while preparing the adjusted profit and loss account, we were also preparing the funds from, we are trying to estimate the funds from operations. So funds from operations would also get computed, it would also get calculated over here. So funds from operations would be treated as a source, applications of funds would be treated as a loss from operations. So this is how we go about with respect to statement of sources and application of